A group of men entered a jewelry store in Trinidad and quickly turned the situation chaotic. According to CCTV footage, they first overpowered the security guard near the entrance, forcing him to stay still while the others broke through the glass display cases. Within moments, they began grabbing jewelry and valuables, filling their bags as the store alarm went off. Customers and staff were terrified as the robbers shouted orders, trying to finish the theft as fast as possible. After taking everything they could carry, the group fled the scene before the police arrived. Two masked men were caught on CCTV breaking into a supermarket in Melbourne's southeast using a sledgehammer and a metal cutter. The footage shows the pair smashing through the store's glass doors before heading directly to the locked cigarette counter. They used the cutter to break it open and quickly filled a shopping trolley with cigarette packs. Next, they targeted the cash register, smashing it open with the sledgehammer to grab the money inside. After collecting both the cash and cigarettes, the thieves fled the Mt. Martha IGA store before police could arrive.
In Washington, D.C., just before 2 a.m., a 7-Eleven near the Tacoma Metro station became the target of a daring heist. CCTV captures the jaw-dropping moment when masked thieves ram a blue Ford pickup truck through the store's glass entrance and struggled to lift the ATM. Despite their efforts, a third accomplice arrives to help load the heavy machine onto the truck, turning a routine convenience store into the scene of a cinematic-style crime. Authorities continue their search for the suspects, piecing together the brazen robbery from the chilling footage.
Three men were recorded on camera during a 45-minute robbery spree, stealing around $76,000 from several stores in Norcross, Georgia. The footage shows the suspects wearing hoodies to hide their faces, but their pants were sagging so low that their undergarments were clearly visible. Despite their attempt to disguise themselves, the CCTV captured enough details for police to identify them. A man in Mexico attempted to rob a local store but quickly found himself overpowered by the people inside. What started as a bold attempt turned chaotic when the suspect was disarmed and restrained before he could escape. The quick reaction of the staff and customers prevented any serious harm and stopped the robbery in its tracks, turning the tables completely on the would-be thief. Two men suddenly entered a co-op store in Greater Manchester and went straight for the self-service tills. They forced staff to hand over money and took them to the backroom before escaping with cash. Police were called soon after the robbery, and an investigation is now underway to identify those involved. Police in Covington Township, Pennsylvania, are searching for two suspects who pulled an ATM out of a supermarket using a chain and took it away. The entire machine was stolen, and authorities are investigating the case. In Taylorsville, two suspects entered a 7-Eleven store and robbed it. The robbery was captured on the store's CCTV cameras. During the incident, the suspects quickly took cash and other items before leaving the store. Authorities are reviewing the footage to identify the robbers and are urging anyone with information to come forward. Police released surveillance footage showing a home invasion in Houston. 4 masked men entered a family's home. During the incident, they threatened a woman who was 4 months pregnant and pointed guns at her children. The intruders stole jewelry and other valuables before leaving. A robbery happened last night, December 19th, around 5:55 p.m., at the Metro PCS store on 4783 Raleigh Street in Orlando, Florida. The suspect was described as a young man in his early 20s, thin build, wearing a black hoodie, black shorts, black shoes, and a red bandana covering his face. He was seen carrying a silver-colored revolver. After the robbery, he left on foot, heading west on Raleigh Street.
In Omaha, Nebraska, a bizarre bank robbery unfolded as a masked man, dressed entirely in tight blue lycra, and burst into a branch of the Bank of the West. CCTV footage captured the surreal scene. The robber, wearing leggings, a long-sleeved top, a ski mask, and a scarf, carried a black bag and gestured as if brandishing a weapon while demanding cash from employees. The audacious thief then sprinted out of the bank on foot, leaving behind foot, leaving behind the bank on foot, leaving behind.